recently just moved back into your parents' house because after being together 11 years, you are like, this is not working anymore.
No, Scott and I probably should have broken up. I don't know if I hadn't got pregnant with Marcello that we would have made it.
Yeah, right. That's interesting because a lot of relationships don't make it when people have kids, but you guys stuck it out.
We did. It says a lot about both of us, I think.
Yeah.
There's a real foundation of love between Scott and I and attraction, and that was there instantly. So I think that's held us in good stead. But we should have split up a long time ago. We waited 5 years too long to break up. Absolutely. And he would happily admit that also. But I'm stubborn and Italian and loyal, and he's my family, so I'm not giving up on him ever.
Yeah.
And he's very much the same. So when we finally decided to split, it was horrendous. Everything was so broken, you couldn't fix it. It was in pieces. The relationship was just in pieces.
Yeah.
So we decided the end of last year, but again, we were separated and living together for a couple months, which was just so ridiculous.
In the same bed still?
In the same bed.
Yeah.
In the same everything. We were still, functioning but not functioning, and then finally he moved out in about the end of January last year, and I tried to stay in our house, but I just kept running into memories. It was just it was like a really sad episode of Antiques Roadshow. Hoarders.
Yeah.
I tried, but and I didn't pack it up. Like if you walked into my house, it looked like a happy family of four lived there.
Yeah, right.
You wouldn't be able to tell he wasn't there. I didn't. His side of the bed stayed made. I left the plate there. I couldn't move forward. So I knew.
Why do you think that was? Was it the thought of being a single mum, or just because your whole world
failing? I just felt like I failed at the most basic human level of being with another person.
Yeah.
Which
is one of the hardest things to do, though.
Well, I guess I just always assumed I'd never find someone to fall in love with me because I'm different.
So you did courageously go, let's go our own way.
We did. I mean, and he, in the end, was the one who did it. And,
right. Were you shocked when it happened?
Betrayal. Because I truly thought no matter what,
he'll be there.
We're going to be okay.
Yeah, right.
And he's the first person in my life I've ever had who was there for me.
Right.
Mum and Dad really, they did their best, but I was a pretty independent, fierce child and was out very early in the world. I reckon about 3, I was like, I'm done with you guys.
Yeah.
And so as a result, I think I pushed them away a lot, so I was always on my own because they maybe felt I didn't need them there.
Yeah.
So Scott was, and, I'd had friends come and go depending on how well I was doing at things, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So Scott was really the first person to go, I'm in for you, you don't have to change. And I really loved that and latched onto that, and so I felt like he was family.
Yeah.
And it was like a family member was abandoning me.
Right.
Even though I knew it was right, and I felt relieved when he was gone. And during the daytime, I was really brave. I was like, I'm going to do a course and get thin and date 20-year-olds. And I am ready. And then at night, I'd be in the fetal position in bed at 2 a.m, planning how I could win him back. And, I was just so weak at night. The nights were the worst.
Everything's always worse at night too.
Why is that?
I don't know, but sometimes you wake up during the night and you go, I'm worrying about this, and I know in the morning I probably won't even remember that I need to do that. But during the night you're like, I need to watch it out.
It's always 2 a.m.
Yes.
I always wake up and go, oh my God. Yeah, it was terrible. It was a bad, dark, broken time for me when he left.
And your daughters are, how old are they now?
12 and nearly 7.
And they really stepped up at that time. I remember you saying that one of them would sleep with you at night.
At one stage, both of them would hop in with me.
Yeah.
I tried to keep the sobbing as quiet as possible, but obviously it wasn't.
Right.
Which was awful for them. But I also am glad they saw me. I've always been a really strong figure for my girls. Yeah. And I didn't realise how much that was when Odie came home. She said, Mum, I've never cried at school. I'm tough like you. And I went, okay, they need to see me vulnerable.
Yeah.
They need to see that it's okay for a woman to be, you can still be strong, but you can be vulnerable.
Yeah.
So I'm not ashamed or upset they saw me a bit broken.
Yeah.
Because they've seen me fierce and powerful, but they've never really seen me vulnerable.